Ternyata kalau pakai stick susah. Ternyata pencet kampret. Tepat
The
Igor.
other day, I met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her?
Nope.
She got a hernia this big, half the size of her face.
Tell me what happened next. How did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head. The Chord strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back. And it was exchanged to him. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out. Yeah, so I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the black book. I'll trade it for your hat. They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn. All covered in stretches, it wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower. It was. For how long? No one knows. So, that's how I obtained it, and became a Noah. All by myself, as you see.
Begitu.
Why can people see demons?
Yeah. Why?
Who knows? That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
Record. Tidak kenal where. Visitor. Hello.
Come in, Pachom. We need to think about what to do next.
Oh ya, Paho. Yang dari pabrik apa? Garam.
You share the events at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do that. I think someone is protecting her.
This demon scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continues. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
Siapa ayahnya?
Out of Salka? Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vadinoi becomes father to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vadinoi has something to do with it.
Cool.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Millers, for instance. All
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vadinoi that I had.
Whether you were or not, the small Vadinois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all went into hiding, and you can't find them now. You can meet him in Hell's Lake.
Danau Neraka kah?
Pachom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, Get going. Got it?
Siap, kakek.
What do you know about the Vodinoi?
A powerful chort and an old one. People say he was here before Christ and remembers the old times. He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
Oke.
Will you break the seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vaginois here.
Oke.
He's hard to convince, though. And I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
Jaga ucapanmu, kakek.
What kind of lake is that?
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake. It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope. The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
Okay.
I see. I'll get ready.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book.
Don't panic.
God be with you.
Oke. Ini apa? Book merchant. Ya, aku butuh sih. Butuh. Pembelian.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Ya. Apa ini? Wih. Kalau namanya setuju, gila. Mantap. Mana? Oke, udah dipakai. Bawa.
The sun is setting when you see the village of Verkhny Onil. You pick up the pace. You need to get to Hell's Lake before dawn.
Present the patient.
The villagers show you the shortest route to the lake, warning you about the dangers on the road.
Dapat 100 gigi. Not bad.
Pale moonlight falls on rotten and broken trees. You feel the presence of leshis, or some other evil spirits.
Yang aku lakukan adalah minta izin ke Lesi.
You whisper a ritual formula and step into the glade. Suddenly, chorts fly from all over. The detritus seems to be their doing. Chorts...
Gitu ya, udah minta izin diserang juga dasar. Jatuh. Yang gede. Aduh, rasa. Hal anime oke. Go. Nice kucing. Oh, situ yang ngasih racun. Aduh.
A pine tree, cracked by lightning, stands by the edge of a swamp. You know that lightning can be useful, and come closer.
Dapat.
The tree is blackened, and you pluck the stone from inside the charred pine, and go on your way.
Skitty. Skete. Sket. Skit.
You
Apalagi?
enter the serene, piney woods. Soon after, you find the source of light. There is an old izba amongst the trees, leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak, the door opens, and a hermit welcomes you.
I have never thought a witch would come and visit me.
Why do you think I'm a witch?
I feel evil spirits a mile away.
You're calling me an evil spirit?
Come on, don't be mad. Could Providence bring you here? Have a rest. I've put the samovar on and lit it with juniper branches. I have a request to you.
Oh yeah?
What's your request?
I think you can handle it. Some hunters recently passed by here, but they never left, even after the ice drift. I followed them. Their camp isn't far from here. Their things are all in disarray, as if they never left in the spring. But there's no sign of them. I felt evil spirits there, but I haven't seen anyone. Please, find where the demons kidnapped them.
Yang menculiknya ya. Okay.
Camp is to the south, you say. I may drop by to find out what happened to them. All right, bring your tea.
You drink the tea and rest a bit.
Okay, bagus.
So I might be a witch, but who are you?
I'm a hermit, and this is my skeet.
Hermit.
I live here, far from worldly things, and serve God. There's plenty of holy saints, and the simple folk have plenty of trouble. So I pray here for the holy spirits to help our people with their troubles. I hope they can hear me.
Show me the way.
Listen, witch. Try to get off this road. There's nothing but trouble for you at its end.
Okay. Baiklah, per spirit.
You follow the directions
Udah.
of the hermit, and soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire. It's clear that the hunters camped here. It's unclear where the hunters have gone off to. There's nothing you can do but continue on your way to the lake.
The gap fire has almost completely burned out. No one leaves fires like this behind in the forest. The axe is covered in rust.
Some of the hunters' things are still scattered about here. You manage to find one of their clumsily written diaries and a small pouch with silver rubles.
Baca diary.
It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant. They consist mainly of hunting observations and notes. Your attention is drawn to a strange passage. February. old man knocked on the door. Frozen. Started dying during the night. Suffered long. Maybe a Khaldun. Died only in the morning. Would be better if I took down the main beam. February later. Going home soon. Bad sleep at night. Something makes noise in the dark. Scary. February later. Yvonne disappeared at night. Going home. Everyone scared. This is the last entry. It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant. They consist mainly of hunting You take the old pouch.
Tracks. They glow blue. Some chort has been here. I can follow them.
Apa ini? Harap.
It seems as if the hunters went away for a moment somewhere.
You've found traces of the evil spirits, and now can go searching for the missing hunters.
Bentar juga.
A foul silence hovers over the shed. You take a step and wince. A dry branch under your foot breaks with a loud crack, like a dry bone.
Oke, siapa namanya? Fasilisha. Harap mayat. Oke, inside.
The rotten stairs lead inside. You notice a sweet stench.
Masuk ke dalam. Deal 20. Bangke sekali itu ya. Wow, gila. Walah, nambah lagi cuy. Waduh, gila bener. Nambah darah 20 sekali serang. Waduh, gila bener. Nambah darahnya gak ngotak. Gila. Dia 20 when enemy lost heal. Keren banget ya. Gila sih. Sama aja nambah darah. Wah, babi memang. Cara ngalahinnya gimana? Tiga empat gila kan. Wah, memang gila memang. Aduh, waduh, waduh. Tinggi pak. Ke-8 ya. Increase the fire. Tiga. Attack-nya kurang euy. Nambah lagi coy. Nggak bisa lagi. Oh ini ada star battle. Nah, gila masih kurang. Masih kurang. Harus tak. Ya ada lagi mana? Delapan belas tambah 2 pas 20. Lucu lagi. Nambah 18 ya. Untung 18 lah. Bit. Lima belas tuh. Nambah 33. Jauh lagi. Yuh. Iya bagus. 36. Untung. Ayolah. Nungguin attack bigil-bigil. Aku keluar kan bangke kan attack. Kurangan attack cuy. Akhirnya ada attack juga. Sana sini kau, hah? Push. Akhirnya jalanan akan hilang. Bye bye.
The Eretnik collapses lifelessly. It seems to be a Khaldun that's been buried improperly. With a heavy heart, you cut the tendons on his feet and leave him for the crows to feast. He won't be able to walk among the living now. You remember the hunter's notes. It seems like the dead man took vengeance on the peasants for his violent death. No one inherited his knowledge or tried to relieve his suffering by dismantling the Izba's ceiling. You sigh and hope that when your time comes, you will not meet the same fate.
Bangke sih ya.
A foul stream runs through the swamp. You notice two figures sitting on a stone beside it. Through the silence of the night, you hear cold laughter and a muted conversation.
Orang.
You head for Hell's Lake. You hear a single splash behind you, and then the forest is once again filled with silence.
Hell like. Lawan vampir aja susah banget.
You effortlessly find the fishermen's camp. The peasants have already built a fire and are preparing for a night of fishing.
Tanya
Oh,
juga.
Christ almighty! What are you doing here? I thought the Rusalka had returned to spoil our nets again. There's no water dripping from your dress, though.
Good evening. I'm looking for a boat to get me to the lake.
Are you out of your mind, girl? How did your Balshak let you out of the house in the first place?
Orchak apa? Berapa?
I am not out of my mind, actually. I need to get to the center of the lake to talk to the Vodyanoi.
Vodyanoi? We've already caught some fish. Why don't you go on your own way?
Conference.
So you weren't going anywhere? This fisherman is lying to me. What's wrong? Why did you light the brazier on the boat Pro then?
All right, you got us. We're going fishing. We'll take you, but keep silent. Step into that boat as soon as you're ready. We'll get you to where you need to be.
Sebelum itu apa ya kalau oh ya.
You come upon the fisherman's belongings. One of them left his wallet among the ropes. Unnoticed, you take the money and step away from the fisherman's things.
Okay.
This fire attracts the fish.
You can get on a boat and set off to the meeting with the Vadyanoi.
Let's go. Apa itu ikan paus? Alam dong.
You come to your senses at the bottom of the lake and take a sharp, panicked breath. You seem to be able to breathe in the water as if it was air. A cry of amazement echoes dully across the silty lake bed. A familiar rusalka swims up to you from the inky depths.
Well, what do you know? A witch in Vakul's kingdom.
I haven't been underwater for a long time. You alive, Vasilisa?
How do you like your hospitality, sister?
I can breathe here. How is this possible?
You're a knower. You need at least some knowledge for swimming, and the especially knowledgeable are able to walk underwater.
Has Vakul been expecting me?
Well, he knows quite a bit.
Can you guide me to him?
I can. I don't hold a grudge towards you.
Okay.
Did you take the brine?
Vakul is the one who manages everything that's in the water, the salt as well. I'm just a rusalka.
You again. Why don't I deal with you right now?
Here? In my home? Besides, who would guide you to Vakul? You won't make it here without me.
All right, let's go talk to your Vakul.
You should be more polite. You're in his domain after all. Follow me. First, we'll go to the village through the forest, and then from the Drowners Circle, it won't take us long.
Stop! Don't swim so fast!
Keep up, witch!
Oke, ini mermaidnya ada gilanya. Bagus, jauh.
You can hardly keep up with the Rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of chorts.
Ya, selamat. Yang gampang lah shortnya lah. Apa ini? Deal Edge Acron. Kucing. Dead. Apa nih?
You go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk into a glade dotted with river shells. The
Okay.
white mollusk shells
Dapat
gleam
hitam. Paper shell. Not bad.
On the outskirts of the underwater forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the izbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits.
Okay, speed up.
You pass by the last of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you.
A fine guide you are. I was nearly torn apart by chorts in that grass. What's a couple of chorts to such a renowned knower? Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here.
Friends? I don't even know your name.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. My name is...
Is
I don't remember.
what the?
What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember?
Wait! I can't keep up with you!
The Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths.
Muy Rusalka.
You find a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms. You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The chorts are near. Some graves have fresh offerings near them.
Aduh, malah ditinggal. Oke, apa itu? Oh, itu dia. sama syutingnya.
The drowners seem to shrug off invisible shackles. They turn into carps and scatter. On their trail, you find a golden plaque that depicts 7 monsters.
Get out of here, witch! Go search for your Vodinoi on your own!
So this is how you keep your promises.
What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name.
You don't? Well, it figures. You became a demon, so you lost your human name.
Became a demon?
Sure. Bakul didn't tell you?
I used to be the same as you.
Well, if you'd been a nowhere, you wouldn't have drowned.
I want to remember the past me. Before all of this.
I can help. Is there any way you're afraid to swim?
There is something that sunk beyond the fishing nets.
Let's go there. Bakul can wait.
Yes, let's hurry. What's your name, witch?
Vasilisa. Why do the dead walk in circles here?
The Vodinoi told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise, as a testament to the old times.
What are these idols here?
Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here, anyway?
It's time to go. Lead on.
Yes, let's hurry for the slave, I said. It's not as scary with you.
There are 2 drowners in the fishing nets. They untangle and tear